Hi everybody, my name is Anasa and I'm here at the Red Pro. It's a beautiful studio in Fort Lauderdale and I'm here to introduce you a little bit of the postures of the Ashtanga practice. I teach the full primary Ashtanga practice at 6:30 Mondays at Red Pro, and I'm going to show you some of the postures that we do during the practice. So you're welcome to come and try it out at any time. So we start the practice with the Surya Namaskar A, we call the Sun Salutation A. I'm going to do so you can see. Start inhaling the arms all the way up. Exhale, folding forward, hands to the floor. Inhaling, lengthening the spine half the way up. In the exhale, jump back to Chaturanga. Inhaling in Urdhva Mukha, up dog. Exhaling in Ardha Mukha. And stay there for 5 breaths. So this is just part of the warm-up. Take nice deep full breaths. This is the Ujjayi breath. Always breathing through the nose and sounding your breath. Stretching and reaching back through the seat bones. After your 5th breath, we look forward and jump forward to the hips, lengthening, and exhaling, folding, stretching down. Inhaling all the way up. And exhaling, we come back to the initial position. We do that 5 times. And you go to the Surya Namaskar B, where you bend the knees, reach up in Utkatasana. Exhaling, folding in Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhaling, lengthening again. Exhaling, Chaturanga. Inhaling, up dog. Exhaling, down dog. In the inhale, reach my leg, right leg forward, left heel down. Reaching up to Virabhadrasana A. Exhaling, hands to the floor, take the Chaturanga again. And from down dog, we repeat to the left side. So doing those Vinyasas, Surya Namaskars, we're warming up the body, getting ready to the practice. And we stay here for 5 breaths. After your 5th breath, we jump, lengthening and folding. Bending the knees, we reach up again to chair pose. And exhale, we finish as we start. So those are the Surya Namaskars. From there we have a sequence of postures for the primary sequence. Standing postures, I show you a couple of the standing postures, and then we have the seated postures in the final sequence. So one of the standing postures is simply the Virabhadrasanas, or the warriors. We have the warrior 1 towards the end of the standing sequence. We have a transition in the warrior 1, working for 5 breaths. Very important in the Ashtanga practice, the connection with your gaze and with your bandhas, the locks of energy in the body. Always working with 5 breaths. And then we reach, always looking up, working with balance to the left. We have a transition to Virabhadrasana B, open up into the hips. Or number 2. Reaching to the left side after the 5th breath. And this is when you come to our transition to the floor postures. And when we come to the floor, it's actually what we call the primary sequence. All the standing postures in Surya Namaskars are part of the whole Ashtanga practice, the whole Ashtanga system. Then we work in the primary, secondary, all of the sequence in the Ashtanga. We jump through to seated, extend legs on the floor. So we're going to go further and go to more advanced postures in the seated sequence. Then we start working with the Marichasanas, or the twists in the body. So we have the Marichasana D. That is when we're working with half lotus position into one of the legs, and the other leg bending. So it's a lot of work in the hips. And then we twist, eventually wrapping the arms around the body. in between the sides, we always take what we call Vinyasa, so cleaning this leg to the next posture. So we come from here, reach back, and take the Vinyasas. So we did postures from the standing, from the seated. Now we have from the final sequence. In the final sequence, we're just cooling down the body. So we have the inversion postures, and one of them is the headstand. And we end the practice with Shavasana in the corpus pose. Just relaxing, letting go, and giving back to your body all of that rest, that good sensation. And there you have it, a little bit of the Ashtanga practice. It's just a little bit, and we took a little bit of the postures in what you have in the primary sequence. I hope you liked it and you come to try.